In 1976, while living in the San Francisco Bay Area, our family got a National Semiconductor Adversary. Had 3 games, basically tennis, handball, and hockey. Be 1 or 2 player. There's a switch on the bottom of the machine to turn on single player mode, and you selected the game with the game select button, a power on and off button, slide switch, and a pair of controllers. And yes, my dog is still insane. So the controllers were these wired controllers with reset buttons on them and a paddle to move your little icon for your racket or your body or whatever it is that you need to hit the little square ball with. Pre-wired. I know this is a tangly mess. I haven't untangled this yet. I just bought this one yesterday in Portland, Oregon at the Retro Gaming Convention for $20. Have no idea if it works. It did come with a power supply, but I don't have any video cables for it yet. Those have been ordered. So this is the first time I've seen one of these in 40 years, this being 2019. When I purchased it and got it home, I realized there was something rattling around in it. I thought, well, that can't be good, so I took it apart. There's those screws. And I found basically this little guy right here. A little bit of, putty action there. Was holding something together. It did come loose and was just rattling around in the case. So I took that out. But I thought it'd be fascinating to just go ahead and take a look at this. So let's slide the top of the case off of there. And over here we've got our selector button and our on-off button. Got your AV ports on the back. Jack for the power. On the front there should be a single player, two player switch. Down in there is your channel 3, channel 4 button, which you really had to get a tool to get down in there to change that to channel 3 or channel 4. I think they came preset to channel 3, don't remember. But you can easily reach it from inside the case. It's right here. Not much to see on here. A big shielded PC board, a big old cap, and some sort of transistor or some sleeving. And all the electronics for this thing are inside this shielded box. So we've got a microchip. I don't know what it does. I'll have to look that up. But I thought I'd just go ahead and do this anyway. And another microchip. That one being pretty small. That might be a timer. I could check. Tuning cap of some sort. A crystal. Another tuning cap of some sort. And a couple of more components. First glance, that might be a diode. I'd have to double check that. And another chip. A couple of more tuning caps. And a row of resistors and caps. I mean, it's not a whole lot in here. So I assume one of these chips, perhaps this one, is going to contain the games. Obviously, this doesn't save any data or anything like that. It has none of those capabilities. But, yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. So I'm looking forward to getting the cables and plugging this in. I'll test the power supply, make sure it's putting out the right voltage. And with any luck, that big electrolytic capacitor isn't all dried up. It's going to go pop when I plug it in. But if it does, assuming it doesn't do any other damage, I'll clip it out of there and solder in a new one. Shouldn't be that hard to fix. But yay, I thought I'd share. This was kind of cool.